What's going on, guys? RedWolfVion with another suit overview video. So today's video we have the GM Camouf. It's a 200 general type. We're starting at 200 per se, and it is a general type that you can use in ground and space. Jumping into the kit, the main weapon by default is the 120mm machine gun, as well as you have actually a pretty good arsenal here. You can switch to the 135 anti-ship rifle, which the Zuda is known to use. You also have access to the bazooka, the 280 bazooka. I will say this is actually really dope because the suit has a lot of options at its disposal early on, it being a 200 suit, that including the anti-ship rifle, which a lot of suits don't have the access to. The melee weapon here is the standard Heat Hawk. You have your sub weapons being Sturmfaust, which is one shot before you reload, and you have your camouflage shield. Now this is a pretty dope shield, at being large with 3000 HP, around 3000 HP out the gate before you add anything to it. It's really awesome. Now the skills, as you would imagine, it being a very early suit or limited, you have leg shock absorber 2, which isn't bad because you have the 20% reduced load on landing after jumping, and so much more to help. But I think that's what you're going to use the most with the suit, because you do not have evasive maneuver, so you wouldn't worry about that too much. And the 1% recovery time load on legs is always just good. You have your high performance balancer, which is really useful in situations. You see that this does not have combo melee, so keep that in mind when you're looking at this kit and how you fight with it. You also have the high performance radar level 1, which is 350 meter, and you have the fake beacon. Now this is where this suit kind of comes in. When this suit was originally released, it was one of the few suits that have the fake beacon. Since then, a few more suits have gotten the fake beacon. Now, the fake beacon, you actually appear as an ally on enemy maps, and it doesn't work the opposite way if your suit is stolen, and attacking definitely ends the color. It shows the proper color for a brief period of time, but it has a range of 250 meters. So once they see you on the map and they're within that meters, you will be blue. But if you're out, there's chances they will see that you're on their team. When it comes to building the GM Camouf, I probably will suggest going something towards ranged attack, speed, and defense in HP. In this case, you see in this build I have melee defense up, a little bit HP with the new model frame, and the high speed cruise control giving me a little bit 5 more speed, so I can kind of keep to them myself. You can also go a different route, however, and go more scattered stat wise. If you want to drop little stats here and there, that includes a little bit of the cooling system level 1, enhanced melee level 1, enhanced firing program level 1, strength frame, you get a little bit of HP for your main body, quick loader level 2, because that was actually able to fit right in there. I will mention quick loader is not all that useful for this particular suit. Based on the times you see, you only have half of a second, less than half of a second for your main machine gun. When it comes to Sturmfaust, you have almost a second. When you're looking at the rifle, the anti-ship rifle, you only have 0.9 seconds. So keep that in mind. I kind of have that in here as a filler whenever you're deciding that. And I did actually increase the head HP from 45 to 55, as you guys know, just in case that if your head is destroyed, you do less damage, and it's hard, your radar has issues functioning. And also I have shield reinforcement because it's a big shield. So we're out here doing big shield things. But this suit is very interesting. It's a nice example of a general suit that has its own particular flavor to it with its ability, the marker system. The fake beacon, as it's called in the game. The fake beacon system you can use very clever if you break off from your team and walk backwards or something of the sort. You can definitely get away with it. However, if the enemy team is smart, they'll pick up that you are not one of them. Now, it might not be the first battle, but after the first battle, they'll be aware and they'll, keep an eye out. But I would say you can take advantage of that. If there's a huge scuffle or huge fight, go in there, infiltrate, and get some hits. Now, when it comes to battle with this bad boy, the machine gun, for all intents and purposes, we'll be using has ASL, which more or less is kind of focusing on specific parts whenever you have it highlighted. I will say, once you shoot with this bad boy, if you get about, say, 15 bullets off, you'll do a quick stagger on the enemy. This gun reloads relatively quick. Your heat hawk, as expected. You have your standard slash, you have your left and your right slash, and again, this doesn't have a melee combo controller, so you won't be able to combo with it. But like the standard heat hawk, the combos stand as such. Your Sturmfaust is general Sturmfaust. You cannot shoot it back to back, because after shooting it once, it actually takes a little bit of time to reload. And keep in mind that this suit only has 3 tools at its kit's disposal. So this definitely comes down to recycling and taking advantage of a lot of things. Now, the Sturmfaust will let you actually stun, down swipe, and then go switch to your main gun. I will say, while you're fighting with this suit, depending on what you're doing, a lot of times it might be a good idea to go prone and turn your body a little bit to the side, so if someone is shooting at you, they're more likely to shoot your shield. And you can also look up to kind of manipulate where your shield is going. But unfortunately, it's not like the GM Guard Custom with the huge shield, so keep that in mind. Your shield is definitely going to help you here. It has 3k HP off the bat, so be sure to utilize that. And again, when coming to combos, a combo that is always safe and sound is your Sturmfaust, your down melee. You switch, you can down melee again, or you can switch to your gun and swing, but either way you can do that. And that will probably be the bread and butter of your engages. It's either stun, down slash, another down slash, or stun, down slash, retreat, and shoot. And again, the fake beacon will become your friend. May it come to trying to bomb the enemy base, or just trying to mix yourself up with enemy troops and do an attack from behind. It's pretty cool. This is overall a simple general suit at 200 aside from fake beacon. It's something I'll definitely say check it out if you have the ability to do so. I like this mechanic. It's pretty neat. I think it sells itself short, however. Playing against experienced players, it won't necessarily work on them, but they'll be very, very aware when it comes to map presence. So keep that in mind. Without further ado, I want to thank you guys for checking this video out. If I've missed something, let me know. If I was incorrect about something, let me know. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay out of trouble and nothing but love. Peace.